One love to all of you wonderful deep divers. Okay, let me send you some good ass energy right about now. Take that, take that, take that. It's like a perfect day, deep divers today. Blue sky, butterflies, birds, bees, leaves, trees. I'm in a good mood. I even got the Picasso on. But we got to talk about this because a lot of you have been messaging me. You're like, Ralph, do a video on the Travis Scott Astroworld tragic incident. And if you don't know, 8 people tragically lost their lives at the Astroworld festival in Houston, and hundreds were injured. I actually saw the video and it was kind of crazy. It was crazy out there, like bodies everywhere. And people were asking Ralph, do you think it's a ritual? Do you think something else is happening? And when I saw it, I'm like, this is one massive accident. But once again, there are no accidents or coincidences in this universe. Everything is happening for a reason. First and foremost, let's send our condolences, deep divers, to the friends and families of the victims, of the people who lost their lives, because they must be really going through it. Also, Travis Scott must be really hurting right now. But I told you, there is always more to what meets the eye. There is always more going on. We are in spiritual warfare. And I know a lot of you young people watch my videos. I'm still young. People are like, Ralph, you look 15. Thanks, deep divers. But it's always a battle for the hearts and minds. And these so-called festivals are about energy harvesting. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, deep divers. We're going to talk about this, okay? Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. Raising the vibration. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Beautiful day. Astroworld, tragic incident. This massive stampede, which caused the loss of 8 people's lives. And there was a video which I saw on the internet floating around of a guy that was there. And he said, people were screaming help. It was so demonic. And when he said that, just his whole voice tone, his facial expressions, I'm like, oh my gosh. You see, a lot of people don't really know what forces they're dealing with when they go to these festivals, when they go to these concerts. And everything is energy. We're at a time right now of a global pandemic, COVID-19, people starting to wake up out of this dream spell, this matrix, but also a lot of people still trapped in hell. And he was like in the video, it was like being in hell. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Once again, make sure you add me on Instagram at Ralph Smart if you have a message for me. So let's dive into this. Do I think this was a ritual? I believe this was just a terrible accident. But I'm going to tell you why every festival, every concert is a ritual anyway. Anytime you have people chanting, singing songs together, that's a ritual. Incantations, spells, that's what's happening. Now, there are good rituals, there are bad rituals, but I want to remind you, you've heard the phrase demon time. And this is what's being programmed into the youth. Be on demon time, turn up. And demon time is about being in the low frequency. Demon time is about ignorance is strength. Demon time is about being on drugs, not knowing who you really are. And that's why even at the festival, allegedly, a man was injecting people with opioids. We got to remind ourselves, the youth are the future. And a lot of these artists, like Travis Scott, they are more powerful than presidents and prime ministers to the youth, than kings and queens, because they wield this power. They carry this power that anything they sing about, the youth are going to do. But you see, when this whole thing happened, you got to remind yourself, everything that happens is showing us something. And what this showed me was that, oh, I get it. You see, if you want to be big in the Matrix as a celebrity, you got to be on Demon Time. And Demon Time is about influencing the youth in a negative way. Hey, I'm not saying Travis Scott is influencing the youth in a bad way. He seems like a cool guy, but there are forces behind Travis Scott who guide him and other celebrities to be on Demon Time. Can you imagine a festival of people saying, raising the frequency, that's the Infinite Waters Festival coming soon. But you see, Demon Time is all about turning up, being wild and crazy. And that's cool, because when you're young, that's all you want to do. But there are consequences. 8 people lost their lives, and it didn't have to happen. But what is the energy that's being generated at these festivals? It's demonic. Now, there is demon time. There is also angel time. And right now, my message to you, deep divers, is to ask yourself, what time am I on? Demon time or angel time? Slow motion this side. Astroworld. What are we talking about? We're talking about, well, Travis Scott said he named it Astroworld because of the theme park that was closed down in Houston in 2005. But really, we're talking about the astral world. That's the dream world. That's the world where demonic entities live, also angelic entities live, angels and demons live. And it's real. When you go to sleep, you're in the astral world. Demons got to eat. And when you are on demon time, the demons eat. Those dark forces and entities, they eat. And this is where it goes back to sacrifices. But when you are putting out good energy into the universe, the angels rejoice. So we've all got a choice to say, actually, are we moving forward and opening minds, or are we keeping people in ignorance? They don't want the youth to wake up, because the moment they do, it's over. Slow motion this side. So a lot of these festivals are about keeping the youth on the Kool-Aid. But you see, when these things happen, a lot of people say, oh my gosh, this is terrible. But the energy that's being generated is only going to cause that in the first place. Now, I want to tell you this. We are in a spiritual warfare, and it's happening through the music, especially. Music is sound, energy. And 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, a song is a powerful weapon to uplift the masses or to deceive the masses and keep them in ignorance. You see, what happened has been happening. And it's all about what I call the inversion. They turned the truth into a lie and the lie into the truth. You see, a lot of these celebrities have sold their soul. They signed on the dotted line. And part of the deal was to not help the youth wake up, Lauryn Hill did it. Where is Lauryn Hill right now? They don't want to push that in the industry. In the industry, they don't want to help you wake up and know who you are. It's about being on demon time. And that's why if you go to these festivals, these concerts, go by all means. But remind yourself there are consequences. You're going to start attracting the energy of what's around you. And that's why I want to shout out to all the conscious artists out there. Continue to raise the frequency. Continue to put out that music that inspires the youth to become better, to become their greatest versions, to be on that positive path. Now, let's face it. Ain't nobody want to hear that. They don't want to hear peace, love, and harmony, Ralph. They want to hear death, destruction, kill, murder. Let's just pop Marley. Hey, that's demon time. Because everything has been reversed. When you live in reverse, L-I-V-E, it becomes evil, E-V-I-L. You're living in an evil world. Like the guy said in the video, it was like hell. It was so demonic. When you remind yourself, the whole world is a stage. A lot of people don't realize how deep this thing really goes. We are in the midst of a great grand awakening. And once the youth start to wake up, it's over. But you see, the inorganic ones have to employ these celebrities who keep the youth in ignorance. And it's a ritual, because anything, whenever you have a fixed set of actions and people chanting and words repeated regularly, that's a ritual. And a ceremony, it's a ritual. But the energy that's being generated from these festivals like Astroworld is feeding an entity that you don't know about. You see, there are two gods. When these celebrities win awards, what do they say? They say, I want to thank God. I want to thank God. But which God are they talking about? Slow motion this side. They're talking about the God of the music industry, which is out there to collect souls. Because all of their music is like so demonic, and they're like, I want to thank God. Really? But you don't know which God they're talking about. So right now, I want to remind you, deep divers, become aware of the energy around you. Become aware of the music you are listening to. Because this is all a sign that we are in the end times. It's all a sign that right now we're in spiritual warfare. A lot of people don't realize all of these things happening, such as stampedes and bodies at festivals, is showing you that the world is on demon time. And right now you have to be on angel time. You got to say, wait a minute, I want to live a righteous life. I want to live a life where I'm moving forward, evolving. I want to live a life of the sun. We got the sun up there, deep divers. Now, once again, this is a wake-up call for all of you youth who watch my videos. Wake up. This is spiritual warfare. And if you don't see this as a sign, I don't know what to tell you. Get right with yourself. Learn to connect with your higher self. Learn to go within, because it's all a trap. And they want to harvest your energy. They want to keep you on demon time. You got to be on angel time. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Now, I don't want to just blame Travis Scott, because once again, he's just an artist, and artists got to speak their truth. But it's the people who are under this spell. It's up to you to wake up, because there are forces on this planet that don't want you to wake up, and they use music to control the masses and turn them into asses. Breathe with me, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I love all of you. Shout out to all of you who have been getting the wonderful Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing? Well, let me know why you have what it takes to be an Infinite Waters model, okay? Add me on Instagram, Deep Divers, for more daily inspiration at Ralph Smart, at official Ralph Smart, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Snapchat at Good Ass Prana, baby. Check out the new book for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. It's time to wake up, deep divers. You got to remind yourself, it's a battle for the hearts and minds of the people. The youth are the future. And a lot of young people love Travis Scott. But you got to ask yourself, am I freeing myself or am I living in hell? Because that's what the guy said. It's hell in here. Help, help. People are screaming help. They're just continuing the festival. Like there's not a whole load of dead bodies everywhere. So it's time to wake up. We're living in crazy times. Go within and find yourself. I love all of you, deep divers. Peace. Infinite Waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! You want me to go live with this topic, deep divers? Say go live, Ralph. Just say go live. I'll go live on this topic. What do you think? Peace.